What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new, or I should be welcoming myself back because I didn't mean to ghost y'all like that. I really didn't mean to. It just kind of happened, but I can definitely give you guys a little recap of where I have been. I do have like little clips of, like videos here and there so we can kind of talk about it, but the first thing that happened is it was my youngest daughter's birthday. So she turned 7. We decided to do Universal Studios. And that was like really fun. We got some footage. We actually have a season pass now, so we'll be going all throughout the summer. Just kind of utilizing the fact that it's literally 20 minutes away from me. Like, it doesn't even make sense that I have not been, like, that was my first time going. I hadn't been to Universal Studios. I keep saying city because I want to say Universal City Walk, but I hadn't been to Universal Studios since I was like maybe 5 or 6 years old. It's been a while. So that was like really cool. So I'll kind of like insert the footage right here of like what we kind of did and how that went. So we'll roll that right now.
Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get through this experience.
Excited!
You get the very best guide.
Let's go. Happy birthday, girl.
Then we got some futuristic cars from the movie Back to the Future 2 from the year 2015. That's going to be a good year. Then we got some prehistoric cars from the Flintstones, made of rubber and plaster. And then the Ford Angela from Harry Potter that gets beaten up by the Whopping Willow. And then over here we got the gyrosphere from Jurassic World. Now you may notice that there's no glass globe around it, because that was an effect that was put in later in one of those post-production facilities that I talked about earlier. And over here on your left as well, we've got this tank, the Bradley Infantry Fighting Vehicle, which, by the way, is not a tank at all. It's made out of plywood. Shh! Don't tell anybody. That's a Hollywood secret between me and you guys. If this got out, I would get fired. So please, just keep it between us. And over here on your side, the signs of the show each and every week. That only means you're going to get photos, right? And if it keeps that rating, all those photos are going to get bigger. And if the rating is...
Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Looks like some of you are going to put a shower tonight. So I'm not ready to have a cut under the bridge, up the hill, and out to the tent, for the next trying to come by and take pictures of it. That's the most photograph ever you ever see. Norman? Norman? No? Okay. Obviously he's dealing with an irate customer right now, so we're just going to let him do that he has to do. And when he comes back out, I will try to get his attention again. Ah, there he is. Oh, see that? Like I said, he's really all about customer service. Look at that. He's helping that nice woman out to her trunk. Okay, that's weird. Hey Norman, you alright, Norman? Can we talk a deal, Norman? You know what? We're just gonna keep moving along. I got a second win. We're gonna keep moving along. Gotta keep moving along. No, that direction. Because you gotta think about what would happen if they did crash your neighborhood. So if you look around, you'll see all kinds of things in front of you. Pianos and toys and dressers and Christmas decorations and toilets and sinks and play parts, of course. And Steven Spielberg and Rick Carter want to tell you a little bit more about their design.
That was actually really fun, and I highly recommend that if you are visiting Universal, you definitely do the tram ride. Off to the next ride. We're getting ready to ride.
Let's go.
Jurassic.
Say hi.
Say hi. We're driving.
Please raise your arms. And enjoy the rest of your day here at Jurassic World.
The next thing I did is I went to this influencer event, but I actually didn't go as an influencer necessarily. My really good friend, I've known her for, gosh, probably like 15, 16 years now. She actually did my makeup for my wedding, and she does a lot of, like, she does makeup for celebrities, she does bridal makeup, but like when she started doing makeup, when she did makeup for my wedding, she was just starting. And I remember encouraging her. She used to work at MAC, to just like go for it and do it, and she did, and she was killing it. Well, her twin sister also decided to, she just like got her tanning license. She started doing tanning on the side. Then, you know, once that got going, she decided to create her own spray tan solution. And so she did that, and then she got it like marketed. It's like she just did so much, and she's the tanner for all the Kardashian Jenners. She's done Jennifer Lopez, she's done Selena Gomez, she's done like nameless people. Her company is called Dose Glow, and so she was doing an influencer event in honor of Coachella. So my friend invited me to go with her to that event. So that's the footage that you're seeing right now.
We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our
that was actually really cool, and she did such an amazing job of setting it up. JLux Label was one of the sponsors, so I went and got some clothes from them. I got a lot of cosmetics, body lotions, makeup, all kinds of things. I have a huge bag full of goodies that I got, which I guess when I get home I can show you guys that, because I'm not home right now, obviously. But I'll kind of show you guys everything that I got from there. There were so many like food things set up, and obviously, like I said, she hands the Kardashian Jenners. So Kendall's 818 liquor line was the sponsor for all of the drinks for the bar. So I had a really delicious margarita and I had to drive, and this party was in this amazing gated community. The houses were like gigantic, and I have to like insert some of the footage from some of the houses, because I couldn't believe it. I had to take footage, but the house itself was gorgeous. So that was like that event, and it was really fun, really cool. And so that's kind of like been the last few weeks that I just dipped out on you guys, you know, like other things here and there. I've been working on like some like thrift flips and just practicing my sewing skills and all of that. So actually I'm pulling up to the Goodwill right now. I have a very specific list for some things that I am looking for. This is not intended to be like a traditional service due. Do you want to make an appointment? Let's call later. I gotta take my car in to get service. I keep delaying it. But I have a very specific list that I wrote of some things that I'm looking for my thrift flips. So I'll kind of go over the list a little bit with you guys. So the first thing is I need to get a bunch of denim and cargos, because I'm doing a lot of denim flips and things like that, and so I just need both types of things for specific things. I am looking to find a wedding dress that has a lot of fabric on it, because I want to use the material for something. I am looking for some button-ups, but in tall, because I want to kind of turn them into two-piece sets. Graphic tees, scarves. I need to find another shrunken cardigan, because if you guys remember, when I went to Hope of the Valley, I thrifted that cream cashmere sweater with that beautiful fur collar. Well, it actually ended up having a lot more holes than I thought, and it just was not feasible for me to wear. I really wanted to wear it like a shrunken cardigan, but I ended up using it to go under like jackets and things so I could use the fur collar. Well, anyways, I ended up like deciding I'm just gonna cut the fur collar out and the snaps and sew it into a new cardigan. That way I could wear it both ways, because I was limited to only wearing it under things with the way that it was. Not to mention, cashmere is a very warm material, so it was one of those things where it was like kind of a little bit too hot when I would wear it under things. So I want to find a new like shrunken sweater to kind of sew that on. So I'm gonna look for that. And then I just have like a whole entire folder of inspo for flips and things like that that I can kind of do. So I just want to go in here and kind of find those things. So that is what we are looking for. That's what I'm going in here for. But of course, when I'm not looking for anything, that's when I find everything. But I'm just gonna take you guys with me, and we're gonna see what we find. This is gonna be, I think, like a Jillian lately kind of vlog situation. It's not necessarily going to be a full thrift with me type of video. Okay, my phone definitely died in the car, and I figured I'm just going to go in. But I'm just doing like a little quick browse around everything, and then I'll start focusing in on what I'm actually supposed to be in here focusing on. This is such, hold on. All right, this is such a cute little set. If this was my size, I'd get this turned into a super mini and have this with it. Super cute. Definitely vintage. I really want to film in here, but I'm not finding anything. All the button-ups are like $14.99, which is way overpriced. I don't know what they're smoking back there, but yeah, I think I'm gonna just have to dip out and go to Hope of the Valley to find what I need, because this pricing is terrible. This is a prime example of what I'm talking about. You see how this is $14.99, but the tag on it is $14.90, but you're trying to charge me more than what it would be if I paid full price? Ridiculous. Get it together with your pricing, please, because this is terrible. Okay, just a sneak peek of what I'm getting. I have these this denim one as well. I have these cargo shorts, and then I do have this wedding dress down here, which is like 24, but I love this material, so we're gonna try to see what we can do with that. But yeah, this is what I think I'm gonna get for the thrift flips. All right, so I am not only done at the thrift store, but I had a nail appointment. I'm trying to do my natural nails right now, so these are really cute. So I got my nails done. I'm about to get something to eat from this place called Brick and Flour that we have out here. They have some of the best crispy chicken tacos. Delicious. So I want to go get that. Then I think I'm going to pick up my daughter from my husband because he's at a track meet like literally right there. Then I will probably head to the fabric store because I need to get thread to match some of these projects I'm about to undertake. And then what else am I gonna do? I might try to do like one of the skirts. I think I might try to do like the denim skirt tonight because I feel like I've done that skirt like 3 or 4 times at this point, that I feel like it'll just be like really quick and easy for me to do. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then after that, I'll kind of see how I feel. Maybe I'll do one of the 2-piece sets. I mean, I have a bit of time between now and the evening, so we'll see. I'm just trying to work on my craft and get really good at what it is that I'm trying to do. But yeah, that's kind of like the goal. So I'm gonna do that. I don't think I'm going to be showing you guys like a tutorial on how to do what I'm doing, just simply because I'm going off vibes. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going to be playing around with it as I go. So that can be a little bit chaotic, but I will kind of like show you along the way like what I'm doing. I just won't be doing it in a tutorial form. So if you ask me how I did it, I'm gonna tell you the grace of God, because if I can get to the end and it looks like how I envisioned it in my mind, it truly is God's grace, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to like work it out as I go. So yeah, but I'm really excited to try to do something with the wedding dress. Definitely I'm gonna try it on first because I feel like it should fit me perfectly actually, and I don't have a wedding coming up anytime soon. However, I do want to chop it and make it probably like a really cute short dress, maybe even a short top. And then the bottom part of the material is kind of like what I want to use to make some stuff. Like I want to use the lace and all of the like sheer organza like material to like overlay on top of denim and some other things, just to create texture and a little bit more interest. So that's really the main reason I got that. And for $24.99, trying to buy that type of material and that type of fabric and that much of it would cost way more. So this is why it's really a good idea if you are like trying to sew things, make projects, things like that. It's better to go to the thrift store and try to source your fabric, because you can source high quality, really good fabric for like nothing, as opposed to trying to buy it at the thrift store. So yeah, anyhoodle, that's where we're at. I will check you back in a little bit. I feel like it's only right for me to show you my food. I am so hungry. I have not really eaten today, but these are crispy chicken tacos. And then I also got some beer battered fries. They're like steak fries. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, those are delicious. So anyway, I'm about to eat, and then I'll probably meet you guys back at home when I get everything set up and start working on whatever it is that I choose to work on tonight. So you guys, I am home. I'm covering this up because I'm going to show you guys. I tried on the wedding dress. Why is it such a perfect fit? Like I bought it for me. So I need to really put some thought into exactly what I'm going to do with the top portion of it, because I do want to keep it. The material at the bottom is what I want to use, but let me show you what it looks like. Okay, you see it? It's like such a perfect fit. And the fabric at the bottom is just so beautiful. I really just want to chop it right here so that I could wear it like a top with jeans, because I want to use all the material down here, this lace. So we're gonna see, because the zipper, let me show you the back. Okay, hopefully you can see the back. The zipper goes past the waist. So I'm gonna have to be kind of creative. I might not even be able to use the actual zipper. So there's that. But the other thing I considered doing was just turning it into a short dress, but my mom kind of had a point. She said she feels like it's still gonna look like very bridal. And so like, where am I gonna really wear it? So yeah, I think as a top though, I just need to investigate the boning and everything underneath it to see kind of like what I can do. And I'm gonna try to work it out. I'm gonna work it out into something, and when I figure it out and I do it, I will show you guys. But like, such a perfect fit, it's insane. Day. I actually didn't end up starting on any of the projects last night because I ended up having to run out and I just didn't get back in time. So I'm actually happy though, because now I have a fresh mind. It's the morning. I'm going to start reworking some pieces. So the first one that I want to start on, these jeans. I really got these because I loved the back and I liked the wash. This is what the front of them looks like. And I felt like this could be such a cute pair of pants. Now, I feel like I want to try them on, but if I try them on and I like the way that they fit, I'm afraid that I'm not going to want to cut them, but let's try them on. Let's just try them on and see. Okay, I tried them on. This is what they look like. They're like this boot cut fit. They're a little loose in the back, but they're actually really cute. They're really cute, but they're gonna make a perfect skirt. I have so many jeans that I don't really need to keep these jeans. So, and I really like the fact that this already has distressing up here, so I don't even have to do this part. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started deconstructing these. Okay, we're back. So I'm not even sure this brand of jeans, it's called Eagle, but based on Eagle owned, based on the tag, honestly, this reminds me of a Y2K brand because this Old English script was actually a very popular font back in the early 2000s. So I'm guessing, yeah, I'm totally guessing this is what this brand is. Probably came out of some like boutique or something like that, I don't know. So anyways, I'm gonna start by seam ripping up the center. And basically this is the same start as doing the maxi, because I'm going to seam rip. I still need to do that, and then I'll determine the length that I'm going to cut it at once I seam rip, and then kind of like go from there. So we will start the seam ripping process first. One thing I will say is in all the different ways that I've done this, seam ripping versus cutting is definitely my favorite way, because when you do the cutting, the thick stitching right here on this part right here stays thick, and it's kind of a lot more difficult to sew through. But when you rip the seams, you're making that fabric thinner essentially because you're unfolding it. So it makes it a lot easier to sew through. So I do prefer, in all the different ways that I've done this, I do prefer the seam ripping method the best. So that is what I'm going to do. It is a little bit more time consuming, but again, you spend a little bit more time seam ripping so that you don't have to spend even more time trying to sew through the material later, because it does make it a lot more complicated. Anyways, explaining this, I'm not like trying to do a tutorial, but you know, I just wanted to kind of explain to you guys what I was doing. But anyways, yeah, so like just giving you guys a little bit of an update. I have been literally just spending time with my family and being in the moment. I haven't really been thrifting, and this is actually my first time thrifting in probably since my last thrift video that you guys saw. So I don't know how long ago that was. That was probably almost a month ago, because when I film thrift videos, it normally takes me about a week to put them, like edit them and put them out. Sometimes I can get it up within like, you know, a few days, but typically it takes me about a week. So yeah, that would be like the last time that you guys would have seen me thrift. That was the last time that I actually went. But I just, I've been trying to actually just go through my closet more often and fall in love with the things that I have in there, because every time I go to the thrift store, I come across like some really good things, and sometimes I get a lot of comments asking me why I didn't pick up certain things, and the reason is because I already have a version of it in my closet. And the thing is the versions that I have in my closet a lot of times are much better. Ooh, my allergies. Are much better than the stuff that I see in the thrift store. Like I literally have the better version of that same thing already in my closet. And so I try not to just unnecessarily pick up things that I already have, because one bad habit that I used to have, which was contributing to my closet being overpacked and stressful for me, is I was picking up duplicates. And then when I would clean out my closet, I'd realize, oh my gosh, I have like 10 of the same style of thing. And obviously that was a good indicator that I really like that style of thing if I kept picking it up. But the thing is, you don't really need to pick up 10 of the same thing. I can understand like even like 2 to 3, but you really need to just spend time wearing the thing that you already have instead of trying to pick up more of the same thing. So that's one of the things I've been really intentional about, is not picking up things that I already have something like. And to be quite honest, kind of tooting my own horn, but not, you know, because I've been thrifting for such a long time, even before it was like popular. I was thrifting and filming videos, thrift videos on YouTube before thrifting was even a thing on YouTube. And I just wasn't consistent. Otherwise, I know that my channel would have grown so much quicker if I would have been like consistent in that. But I was also a new mom, so I just didn't really have the time. But thrifting, I've been thrifting for, you know, a while, such a long time, that I was thrifting when the thrifting was good, before it was like oversaturated, before the prices were astronomical. So I have a lot of things in my closet. Things that some of the things you've only seen if you're like an OG. Like if you've been following me for 5+ years on YouTube, then you've seen some of the stuff that I have. And you know, you guys might see those things like back then and you never saw them again, which is terrible. We'll get into that. But I still have those things. I didn't get rid of those things. So the amazing pieces that you saw me thrifting 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, they're still in my closet. So all that to say, I don't want it to be one of those things where I'm like, I literally feel like a collector. And to an extent, I am a collector, because I do thrift really cool pieces that I fully intend on never getting rid of. He made me lose my train of thoughts. I do thrift things that I fully intend on never getting rid of and keeping like in my fashion archives forever. But I don't want to thrift so much stuff right now for that purpose, because I don't have the space for it. I really don't. and I want to be able to get to and look at the things that I really love in my closet and be able to wear them, because it had gotten to the point where I was wearing certain things just out of convenience because it was the easiest thing for me to get to, and not necessarily because I was fully styling the outfit how I wanted. Like if there was a piece that I knew I had and I wanted to wear it with the outfit that I had on, if it was too difficult to get to, I wasn't wearing it. So I don't want that to be the case. I really want to take advantage of like my thrifting and some of the amazing, beautiful pieces that I have been lucky enough, fortunate enough to find throughout my years of thrifting. Those are the pieces that I want to style. So I haven't really been trying to go thrifting as often for that reason, because there's just not really anything that I need. And also, even when the new trends hit and I'm like looking at the trend forecasting and the runway shows and all of that, because I've always, I remember promoting the Vogue app before it was like really popular. Like when I had stumbled across the Vogue app, I felt like it was just the thing. I started using the Vogue app maybe like 5 years ago or so. I just remember using it like when it first came out. And that's how I used to look at the shows like every single season, because I wasn't able to go to Fashion Week. And so when I would go through the Vogue Runway app, even back then, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I was thrifting with those runway shows in mind. So that being said, coming forward to now, when I'm seeing trends cycle and things happen, fashion always repeats itself somewhat. And when you thrift really cool vintage clothing, you'll start to notice that those things always kind of come back, or even if they change it up a little bit for the next season, your item is still relevant because of the unique quality of it, the unique nature of it. So when I would see shows and, oh, these are going to be the trends for spring, summer, or fall, winter, I already had those things, like most of those things. I didn't really have to buy anything at all or thrift trends at all, because I already had all the trends in my closet. And even now, I still have all of the trends for spring, summer. They're in my closet. I don't actually have to buy any of those trends. Sometimes I like to do it, you know, just to kind of see what's new, or, you know, you always want to kind of refresh things a little bit. And then I like to show you guys that you can still currently find trends in the thrift store. But for me personally, I don't actually have to buy any of those things because I already have them all in my closet. So that's why I haven't been like thrifting as much or filming these crazy thrift videos. Although I will say it's funny, because every time I go through my closet, one of you guys commented this and I was like, you know what? Shoot, she is on to something. I can't remember which one of you it was, but one of you guys said it seems like every time you do a closet clear out, you hit a lick. And that's so true. Every single time I clean out my closet, I feel like I hit a thrift lick, and it's like designer thing after designer thing, or really cool vintage piece after really cool vintage piece. And just, it's like, I don't know how I find these things. I'm telling you guys, it's just, I just go in and it's just there looking at me, waiting for me. And a lot of the times I find these stuff, I'm not the type that goes into the thrift store bright and early in the morning when it opens, ever. That's just not me, because I like my sleep on the weekends. So when I go into the thrift store, it's typically like afternoon, sometimes it's evening, and I'm just finding all of these things. So it's just, sometimes even I'm shocked, like, how has nobody picked this up? It's like right here. And I think it's just waiting for me. So obviously when I come across things like that, I definitely partake, you know, can't pass up on a blessing. But, you know, in that instance, I have this huge bag of clothes in my hallway that I'm going to be donating, because I'm very serious about something in, something out. I really want to be serious about one thing in, two things out. But, you know, at the very least, it's one in, one out. And so I didn't want to sell the clothing. I know that a lot of you guys really wanted me to like put things on Poshmark or resell my stuff when I'm cleaning out my closet. But the truth is, I know that there is women out there, some women out there who can't necessarily afford to buy what they want, whether it be on trend or not, and they're in a position where their resources are limited. And I would just much rather, even though I can make a lot of money selling the clothes, I would just much rather give it to somebody who really needs it. It's been my heart's desire to just clean out my closet and give everything to somebody instead of selling it. So when I went to church, I was asked about if I had any kids' clothes to donate, and I was like, no, but you know what, I have women's stuff. Do you need women's stuff? And they were like, yeah. I was like, okay, this is great, because I had just been praying and asking God, like, I want you to show me somebody who needs this, because I want to give it to somebody. I don't want to sell it. And so literally a week later that happened, and I was like thrilled. So I haven't called them to let them know I have the stuff to bring it to them yet, but I'm going to be continuing to clean out my closet over the next, I would say, month or so. And then once I do this like last round of closet clear outs, it's probably gonna be around the time I pack away my like fall winter stuff. That's when I'm gonna kind of decide the things that I'm gonna pass on from fall and winter. That way I could pack the fall and winter things in there too. And then I'll be unpacking a lot of my spring summer things. That way I can figure out the spring summer things that I don't really want to keep. And then I have tons of like tennis shoes and just shoes and things like that that I want to pass on. So I'm going to get all of that together, and then once I have it all together, then I'll go and give it to them so that they can give it to somebody who really needs it. So that's kind of like my plan for that. But I also think that that good energy, that good karma, that is what is fueling my thrift finds, to be honest with you. I think I only find really, really, really good things like that because I freely give really, really, really good things. So that's kind of like been what's going on. And so I'm almost completely done seam ripping. See, we're all the way done with one leg, and I just got to continue on down. Another thing is I want you guys to pay attention, because I feel like with the world that we are living in, the goal and this whole like consumerism thing, the goal is to try to get you guys to spend resources on trivial things, just so you don't have the resources to spend on what you actually need, like a place to live or food or whatever. And I think that this is just my inkling. But I think, you know, in the coming future, it's going to be really important to grow your own food and be able to provide your own food for yourself. Don't ask me why I feel that. I just do. And so I feel like if you're out here focused on buying things and clothes and all of those, you know, types of things, you're literally spending the resources you would have to invest into those things that are going to sustain you. You're spending those resources on things that you're not even going to want a year from now, 6 months from now. You know, it's just not even worth it. And I've thought about that, because I think about how much money I spend on clothes and thrifting and all of that. And even though I'm thrifting and I'm technically saving money, it's still a lot of money if you like sit there and you add it up, because that's the thing, and that's where thrifting gets you. You think that you're saving money, so you feel like completely justified in how much you're spending, like how much you're thrifting. But the truth is, it's still a lot. If you calculate it, it's still a lot. So I'm just trying to be a little bit more mindful about that, because I have other goals, like I've told you guys before. I have other goals, and although it kind of sucks that it's hard to find what I want to find right now, you know, the time will come, and I don't want to not be prepared for that time to come, because I've been so busy thrifting and buying a new wardrobe, you know? So that's why I'm like really intentional about getting certain things, because there are just things that are on my wish list, things that I like. And obviously there's nothing wrong with buying the things that you desire, We all have fashion wish lists. We all have, you know, things that we like. It's called being creative. And there's nothing wrong with fashion being a medium to be creative. I think where it becomes a problem is when you are more concerned with keeping up with people, portraying a certain thing. You know, there's a lot of miserable, well-dressed, rich people. You know, I'm just keeping it real. And so these like things, they don't make you happy. For me, fashion is a medium, a vehicle to talk to people, to connect, to find people that I have things in common with, to create, be creative, express myself. Fashion has never been a vehicle for me to show somebody up or make somebody feel bad or make me feel better than anybody. It's always been about creativity for me. And so in that sense, I think that's why I've never really cared if people liked my outfit or not. I've never really cared if people agreed with how I put something together. I've never really cared about any of that, because for me, this is an outward expression of who I am on the inside. And the thing is if I'm showing you my authentic self on the outside and you criticize it, well, then I'm just not for you. I don't feel anything about it because I'm showing you the real me. The thing is though, it's like, I think that people can become insecure when they are faking it and somebody doesn't like it. But I also think it's really easy to be insecure when you are showing somebody the real you and they critique it, because then it feels like it's personal. They're critiquing who I am. But if you are confident in who you are, you stand by it and you just love yourself. Like, you have to love yourself and love who you are and love what you have to offer and feel worthy of what it is you have to offer. When you feel worthy and you feel proud and you love yourself, it does not matter what anybody else thinks. So if you are expressing yourself outwardly in any way, whether it's art, fashion, photography, cooking, whatever it is, and it's truly who you are, and somebody doesn't like it and it makes you feel away, instead of dealing with that person who has said something to make you feel away, deal with you and figure out and discern your own spirit first, because that will tell you the areas that you need to work on. That way, you know, if things like this happen in the future, it won't affect you so much. So anyways, I don't know how I got into that, because we're literally doing jeans. But yeah, that's just kind of like where I've been at. So I do have another video that you're probably gonna see before this, where I'm doing a thrift versus Zara. And basically, I was on the Zara website, you know, just browsing. I'm about to get myself into trouble, but then I started to notice, like, wait a minute. I have a lot of this stuff in my closet. The stuff that I'm looking at that I'm like, ooh, that's cute. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I have something like that. And so I basically went through my closet and pulled out several pieces that I almost bought on Zara that I actually thrifted. And we're gonna do a battle of which one is better. And I'm gonna show you what I thrifted, how much it was versus Zara, and how much that was. And you guys are gonna tell me which one you think was better. So if you haven't seen that video, go to that video and watch it, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be up before this, because this is gonna be a vlog and thrift flip, you know, whatever. And that video I'm actually going to film a little bit later today. So sorry, the lighting is getting a little bit dark. Am I gonna turn on some lighting? I don't know. But later on, I'm gonna get dressed, because I definitely am not dressed. I just took my hair down from my pineapple that I sleep in. But later on, I'm gonna get dressed, not dressed, I'm gonna do my makeup and get presentable for filming from here up. And I'm going to film that video a little bit later. So that one will be easier for me to edit and get it up right away, because I've been getting comments like, girl, where are you? I did not mean to ghost y'all like that. I promise I didn't, but it is what it is. You know, sometimes you gotta take a break and do that inner work. Be concerned when you see people who never take a break and don't do any work at all. Like, really, be concerned for them. But for me, that's what I've been doing. So it just required my time and undivided attention, and truly it was ordained, because it was very much unintentional. It just kind of happened. Like, I have taken breaks from other things, tongue twister. I have taken breaks from other things But YouTube was not one of the things that I intended to take a break from. I actually intended to take a break from other things and really focus on YouTube, but that's just not what God wanted me to do. So that's not what I did. So yeah, anyways, I am done splitting this. So I'm going to get started on this. The plan that I have for this is, like I said, I'm gonna take this, turn it into a denim mini skirt, and then I have cargo pants that I bought strictly just for the pockets on them. And I'm gonna cut off the pockets and sew the like cargo pockets onto this after it's a skirt to kind of create a Attico vibe looking skirt that I saw for $800. Y'all, I almost spent $750, I think it was, or $800 on this Attico skirt. This close I was to clicking purchase on this like denim tie-dye colorful Attico cargo mini skirt. Like, this close I was. But then I was like, you know, I really feel like I can make this. Like, I can make this. So we're gonna attempt to make it. But yeah, that is my TED Talk. So you'll be getting more of these TED Talks. I'm working on something that you're gonna see not only on this channel, but on a new channel. I have a new Instagram called Jillian Lately, go follow that. I have a new YouTube channel called Jillian Lately, go follow that. TikTok called Jillian Lately. Oh my gosh, it's the way that it happened was so crazy because God told me to do this. I had this idea that I woke up from out of a dream. Like, I was told to do this idea in a dream. And I was like, I don't think so. But you know what? If this name is available on all the social media platforms, then fine, God, I'll do it. Why was this name available on every single social media platform, including when I went to go create the email address for it, the exact name was available. I didn't have to change the punctuation. I didn't have to add a dot, a line. It was just available everywhere. I could not believe it. And I'm like, oh my God, now I have to do it because I said, if it's available, I'll do it. So go follow those social media platforms. I only have one video up on it, which is literally the theme of the channel. This is the whole reason I'm doing it. The whole entire platform and channel is not really about me. So that's why I'm doing it, but go follow it. I have one video up. I'm not gonna put any other videos up on that channel, on any of the channels, until I have everything done at one time, because then I'm gonna release them slowly. So go follow that. You can like look at the little trailer video, and that's a little hint. But yeah, that is the update. So now I'm going to work on these thrift flips silently and in peace. I'm going to, not silently, because I'm about to turn on some music or watch a video on YouTube or something like that, and just kind of like pass the time doing it that way. So I'll probably work on this for a few hours, and then if I don't film the Zara thrift video today, and then I'll film it tomorrow, I might actually just spend all of today working on the thrift flips and exercising my creativity. We'll kind of see, go with the flow. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You know, sewing has really taught me patience and the benefit, and what is the word I'm looking for? I guess benefit is the best word that I can think of right now. There's another word I want to say, but I cannot think of it right now. But there is a benefit to exercising patience and taking your time to like work through things. And that's exactly what sewing and thrift flipping is for me. Looking at the small details, piecing things together, and just taking my time to get through it. And the more I take my time with these thrift flips, the better the pieces come out. It's like a life lesson all in itself. So I love doing that. So yeah, I'm just gonna take my time to do that, and I will reconvene with you guys a little bit later, hopefully with at least one finished thrift flip that I can show you. You guys, I just got my Zara delivery. I'll go through it and like what I got a little bit later, because I only got 3 pieces, but I have to show you guys one of the pieces that I got. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I really love this. I love this a lot. It's like my derby hat. And the cool thing about this hat, first of all, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know why I thought this part was gonna be smaller, but the cool thing about it is it has a headband on it. So hold on, there. It has a headband on it, and for me that's cool because having my curly hair, it makes it easier for the hat to actually stay on my head. So I had visions of wearing this in the summer very casually. And I almost got like a headband that looked kind of like a fascinator as well, but I saw the hat. I'm just trying to think if I should keep it or not because it was like $90. So it wasn't cheap, but it's really about like how often am I gonna wear it, and it's about the fact that it's it's unique. I love snagging unique pieces like this when I have a chance. This is kind of reminiscent of the vibe I was going for with my Dior hat, which I still have not worn yet because I'm saving it for like spring looks because of the colors. But yeah, we're gonna go over this maybe when I have on my makeup and like I'm dressed, it'll be giving different. So we're gonna see, but I just had to show you guys this because it's so cute. Of course, I'll have everything linked for you. I took off the pocket from the jeans just because it was already starting to come off, and I just kind of like took the threading off, took this leather strip off because it was starting to peel. But I'm actually going to take this and use it as material for another thriftlet because it's already in the shape of what I need, and I think it'll add something really cool. So we are preserving some material, but this is where we're at, and now I'm going to start pinning things together to try to figure out the length that I want the skirt to be. All right, so the base part of the skirt is done. Now I just need to measure out the pockets that I'm gonna add right here in this area. This is the way the back looks with the missing pocket. I like that little detail right there. But yeah, this is the skirt. So now, I think, let's see. So we have these shorts right here. I think that this could look really cool with this cargo on it. So I think I'm gonna start cutting out these pockets to attach. The other ones that I was thinking about was these. These are Eddie Bauer. So the pocket right here actually says Eddie Bauer, and I think that contrast could look really cool. I actually think I'm gonna do this one. I really like the way that this one looks, and there's 4 pockets on these pants that I could use. So I'm gonna put one big one right here, another one right here, and then I might use the small back pocket for this pocket right here that I took off just to add. So, or I might try and do 2 pockets on one side, one, and then one on the back. So we're gonna kind of cut out the pockets first and then play around with them and see. These were super stained, so at $7.99. I feel like it was worth it for just the pockets, so I don't have to try to figure that out. So we're gonna cut out the pockets and add it to this skirt. Another thing that could actually be really cool is if I reattach the pocket on the back a little off center. But we're gonna see first, because I think that having the cargo pocket on the back could make this like really next level. So we're gonna kind of see, because I really wanna save this for another thrift flip that I have planned. So we're gonna see. Okay, you guys, I'm at Hope of the Valley because I want to get button-ups from here. They're much cheaper, and see if I can find denim skirts. You just saw footage of me at Goodwill because I needed to pick up some more shorts for the pockets. But now I'm gonna go in here and see what I can get from here that's a better price. Oh shoot, are they closed? Okay, that was a false alarm. They're definitely open. All right, so let's see what we can find in here. You look wet?
Terrible.
You don't. Okay. So, I got this sweater. This one right here. It's like hot now. You guys saw me try this on. It's hot right now, but I just feel like if I didn't get this sweater, I was gonna regret it because it's such a unique silhouette. And I did get the Good American jumpsuit. It seems like it'll fit. It looks to be like a wide leg type of denim jumpsuit, which I think is really cute. And then I got like the denim shorts and things like that. A lot of the button-ups, and I also got this little army set that is going to be turned into something TBD. I have so much stuff down here, you guys, but my husband also got some graphic tees. You guys always ask me if I thrift for him, and sometimes I'll pick him up things here and there. But if he's with me, he'll get his own things. So why don't you show them what you got? He's gonna do a haul.
You know, I don't even know how to do all this. So yeah, for my eating needs at work, got me a little Igloo Dealio lunchbox. You know what I'm saying?
He saw this and thought it was cute. It was cute though.
No, I didn't say it was cute. But it was,
whatever, same
cool.
thing.
Wifey scooped up this little diesel shirt, you know. Yeah. So
There was nice two of these, and it wasn't too bad. It was $18.99, regular price $55, and it was his size.
And there was another one as well, nice little blue color here.
Super cute. Look at the back.
And then the back
It says Eat and Diesel. Wait.
I thought it said East Side. Oh, Eats and Dies something.
Diesel.
Oh, Eats and Diesel. Oh shit.
What is this?
Shit. Huh?
Eats. Okay.
Whatever it is, it's cool.
Oh, S-H-I-T.
Eat shit.
And die, but Diesel.
Oh, that's tight. All right, for sure.
Wow, that's actually pretty. But I like the burnout material of this.
Yeah, it's nice. It's pretty
cool.
Cool little Nautica tee.
Brand new with tags.
Trying to get some, some color.
Yeah, that's cool. So that was really cool.
I think this might look good with my complexion. I'm just kidding. And so, yeah, I'm a blood donor, so I was like, oh, let me get this too. You know what I'm saying?
He was trying to get stuff that had like colors.
Yeah. To
wear with some things. I also thrifted him a pair of camo shorts for the summer that have like pockets on the side that were really cute.
You know, every day is Taco Tuesday, so I could wear this every day.
Feed me tacos. This is so on brand for him that I couldn't like tell him not to get it. Like, this dude loves tacos. That's actually one of the things we bonded over when we were dating. He asked me what my favorite food was, and I said homemade tacos, and he was like, let's go. I make a really good homemade taco.
It's a wrap. Got a nice little, another graphic tee.
This is a Lucky brand tee. The material's really, really good quality. And most of these t-shirts were like between $1.99 and $6.99, which is really good. And then he got this USC.
And then USC. I'm a Trojan fan. So,
Why did I
yeah.
almost say USC Bruins?
No, it's the other way.
I know.
Yeah, that's UCLA.
That's not bad though.
But, yeah,
$3.99.
that
So
was me right there.
he had been saying that he wanted some more t-shirts, and I was like, you better come to the thrift store with me. Put them in the bag. Because that's like the best way.
It's gonna make so much noise.
It's okay. I'll edit it out.
Yeah.
Let me put that in the back.
That was it right there.
Yeah, so that was our little thrift haul. So I think I actually I'm gonna do the little Zara haul for you guys when I get home, so I can show you the 2 items I got, because you guys already saw the hat. And then I'll show you the full body of this outfit, because I finished thrift flipping this, which it came out so cute. And I'm thinking about taking custom orders for you guys. If you want me to make them for you, I will make some for you, but it's not gonna be cheap because it took me 5 hours to do this. So my time, it costs. So I'll let you guys know if you guys want to do a order. I will make you one. So anyways, yeah, so when we get home, I'll show you guys the full outfit, the Zara haul, and then we're gonna end the vlog there. So I'll see you guys at home. All right, now that I'm home, I can show you guys the completed thrift flip. This is the top. I actually wore it all day today. I have the pocket that was on these pants that I put right here, and then I did the other cargo pocket right here, and then I'm gonna lower you guys down just a little so you can see the skirt. This is the skirt. We have the little Eddie Bauer tag that I put right here, and the pockets are functional because, again, I did use real pockets. This one right here, functional. This one right here, functional. It's a little different than what you guys saw initially when I tried it on to check, but I did try it on several times just to see that I like the arrangement of the pockets. But this is the full outfit, and it looks like a complete set. I love it. It's so cute. And I personally feel like I want to make some more for myself in just different colors. But yeah, if you guys want one, then in a little bit I'll have them up. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do it through Poshmark or my website, but I'll probably do it through maybe my website, where you can do like a custom request, and then I will try to source the materials that I need to do your custom request, and then I will notify you and let you know if you guys, you know, still want it, and then you can kind of like proceed with your order that way. But yeah, this is perfect. I love it so much. So let me try on the 2 things that I got from Zara, and I'll try on the hat again, and then we're gonna end out this vlog. All right, so first things first, we're gonna try on the hat again. I'm gonna try to arrange my hair. I really like the fact that this has a headband on it, because I feel like it gives me, with my curly hair, the flexibility to wear it, you know, a couple different ways. But I like the fact that I can kind of tilt it to the side. Now this is such a cute like summer hat, definitely super cute for brunch. But in my mind, I just see this as more of like a edgy piece. I can make this super edgy. And I like the fact that I could just, First Lady who? First Lady Jill. So yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. All right, let's try on the dress. Okay, so so these are the dresses that I got. They're these tube top satin slip dresses, and I have been wanting one of these. I just didn't want to pay a ton of money for it because the ones that I had seen were a little bit more expensive. Now I'm hoping that this fits well, because I did get an extra large even though I'm smaller, but I felt like if anything I would rather it be loose and flowy than too tight. So we're gonna try on the black one first, and then I got both colors that they had available. They have this one listed as like a yellow, but to me it looks like more of like a pistachio type of green color in person. I mean, I guess on camera it does kind of look yellow, but I don't know. In person it kind of looks like pistachio. So we're gonna try this one on too, and hopefully it's not too see-through. So yeah. Okay, finally, this is like the best angle that I can get for you guys. This is what it looks like, but to be quite honest, it is a little bit big. I could take it to get tailored, but honestly, I think I'm gonna return it and try to get the small, because I just feel like, I don't know. Let me go try on a strapless bra with it and see if that helps to like keep it up. All right, so I tried it on with a strapless bra and it definitely holds it up so much better. But I don't know, I just feel like right here, it could definitely fit better. I don't know, but it's such a cute like little easy summer dress. So I'm kind of torn, like if I want to try to, because I don't know that I want it actually more fitted right here. I just want it more fitted right here. So I could just take it to get tailored, but is it worth paying the price to get it tailored? So I don't know. It's a nice thick weighty material too. It's not like a super thin satin. So if that's a concern for you, I wouldn't be too concerned, but I'm gonna try on the other one because Zara is so inconsistent with their sizing that the other one could definitely fit differently. So let's see how the other one fits as well. Okay, I really like this color and it's not see-through at all actually. I did pull up the little sheer panel that's in the inside because it kind of creates a line right here. But I love the fit in this color. So, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep them both because I think I know I'm actually gonna wear them. And if anything, I'd rather get that one just tailored a little bit on the side if necessary. But this is just so pretty. I could see myself wearing this for like a summer wedding or just like a little cute summer event. Yeah, I love this. I'm gonna keep it. I'll link it down below in case you guys are interested because I think this is super cute and perfect for summer. Anyways, still have on the dress, but that is the vlog. It's now actually Sunday, so I have actually been filming this since, when did I start filming this? Friday? So it technically is a weekend, and I think that this is gonna come out before the Zara versus Thrift. So when that video comes out, make sure to check it out. But that is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are not already, please do subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.